Well, Happy New Year. This is Mike Sandlin with the Shoulder Tap Podcast. I appreciate you listening to me this morning. I'm just going to take a few minutes to share just some insights for you as we're coming up on the new year of podcasts and events with Cape Fear Men. As you know, every year we host the Iron Sharpens Iron National Men's Equipping Conference in Wilmington and in Monroe, North Carolina. And that's just a couple of months away. Wilmington is going to be on March the 1st, and in Monroe it's going to be in April the 5th. And I hope you will go out to capefearmen.net and choose your conference location that you're interested in and request additional information, and possibly even go ahead and register your church group. Love to have you. We always have a great time of just enjoying each other's fellowship and being able to just sing praises to our Lord, and also be able to hear some great speakers to share into our lives and how we can apply certain things, certain biblical principles into our lives as we lead our families and we develop relationships in our community. But this year, I do want to let you know that the conferences are going to be only a half a day conference. We're going to finish up by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That'll give you time to go home and spend some time with your family in the afternoon, and possibly even take in some kind of Saturday afternoon event. I hope you will enjoy it and come join us for that morning situation. But what we're going to do with podcasts over the next several weeks, for now a few months, is we're going to interview some of our speakers that are going to be at the two conferences in North Carolina. We're going to interview them, and so you can get to meet them and know them if you don't already before you get to the conference. And hopefully they'll talk a little bit about what they're going to talk about at the conference, and get you to be able to entice you to maybe join them so you can apply whatever they're teaching to our lives. We're going to have 16 different speakers at both conferences. 16 breakout sessions is what I should say at both conferences, and at least 16. And so you'll have plenty. Many of those that'll be spoken of in the morning will be done twice in the 2 1-hour periods. So you'll get an opportunity, if you wanted to hear a particular one, you don't have to worry about not hearing it, going to it, because they'll be done twice. But at any rate, next week, we're going to be interviewing Dennis Gillen. Dennis Gillen is the executive director of Half a Sorrow Foundation. He's going to be at our Monroe conference, and he will be speaking about that fact that men need men for our mental health. That's the biggest thing that he'll be talking about. So I hope you will join us. I hope you will look for these podcast interviews as they begin coming out next week, generally probably being published on Wednesday. And look for the video portion that'll be on social media, and then of course the audio portion that will be on any of the podcast platforms that you can be able to load up. So anyway, I hope you will look for them, be with us, and join us. So this is Mike Sandlin with Cape Fear Men. I want to leave you with this verse. It's a verse that I think is very important to all men. It comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10, where it says, "Two is better than one, because they bring a greater return on their labor. For if one falls down, there's another there to lift him up. And pity the man who doesn't have somebody to pick him up." Guys, we need each other, and that's what that verse is all about. So I hope you join us. Look for these future podcasts and leave comments. I want to hear your comments about the podcast. I want to hear what you might have to say about them, what you think about them, what you might be looking for. That helps me out to know the kind of people that you may be looking for when we get through the conferences and we continue on into the year. So God bless you, and we'll see you the next time on on the Shoulder Tap Podcast. We'll see you the next time on the Shoulder Tap Podcast. God bless.